what that means is that I'm able to use it as a Bluetooth remote. So this goes into the phone for 40 seconds, fully charges up. It's not a battery, it's a capacitor. So what that means is that it stores energy and you've got 30 minutes of usage or 200 clicks, whatever comes first. So you can use that as a remote to take photographs with. You can also use that if you're using a PowerPoint on your phone. You can use it in a presentation so you're not having to touch the phone and go through. You can also use it with your YouTube and your music. But let's get started and see how to set up our devices. So, first things first is customizing the always on display. So, do you wear a watch? Do you wear a watch? You have got one on. A lot of people don't wear watches these days, right? So what they tend to do is they turn their phone on to try and see what time it is. But if you press the side key, the power key here, you're going to get yourself a blank screen, but with the time on it. Now what this achieves for us is that with the always on display, it actually only uses 1% of battery an hour. Because with our screen technology, anywhere the screen is black, that means that it's actually turned off. It's not just using darker shades of light to create a black, it is in fact turned off. Whereas if you were touching your phone and turning it on, you would then fire up the whole of the screen and you'd be losing a lot of battery. And you can fully customize that with pictures and GIFs. Moving on to our next slide, you have got edge lighting. So what I want you to do now is open up your phone, swipe down from the top, and then you want to look for the small dot in the top left-hand corner. Once you've opened that up, hi guys, welcome. If you look down the left, you want to look for display, which is the little green box. Once you've opened display, swipe down to the bottom of that screen and look for edge screen. When you've selected edge screen, if you need any help, just ask my colleagues over here. Here you go, darling. So if you just come here and then go edge screen, there you go, sweet. And then what you want to do is click on edge lighting. Then you want to look for edge lighting style. When you've opened edge lighting style, you're presented with 3 different options at the bottom. Now, you can have a look at the effect. You can do a basic effect, a multicolour effect, or glow. Or I personally like glitter because I think life is better with a bit of colour, don't you? So, do you have a pet at home? You don't. What's your favourite thing in the world? Who? Gaming, okay. What's your favourite game? What's your favourite character from a game? The Galaxy, okay. So you could have something from Fortnite, your favourite character there, just to customise your phone. You could also click onto icons at the bottom, and when you've clicked onto icons at the bottom, say no to the Samsung account if it asks you for that, you can fully customise your app icons. You don't just have to have the ones that it comes with as standard. Hi guys, welcome. You can choose any app icons you want. There are a range of free ones, there are ones you can pay for. There's lots of different styles you can go with to really show your personality through your device. So, as we move on to our next slide, we have the quick launch camera. So what I want you to do is press the power button on the side again. So when that screen has gone blank, you've got your always on display, right? So with your gorgeous children, right, they do good stuff like walking for the first time, talking for the first time, and perhaps you or your husband are not in there to watch, and you want to capture that moment so everyone can enjoy it. Well, with our quick launch camera, you don't have to miss a moment again. What you do is put your finger on the power key and simply double tap, 1, 2, like so, and it launches your camera very quickly. So again, all you have to do, oh, you're fine, don't worry, it's like this. There you go, tap, tap, boom, and then your camera's open, right? So you can go, tap, tap, and then your camera's open. Really quick, very, very quick. You're never going to miss a moment again. And who's your favourite celebrity? Do you have a favourite celebrity? Okay, I mean, you can say me, it's all right, I'll accept it. But for instance, I'm walking through Westfield and you see it, you think, oh, that's the woman from Samsung, I want a selfie with her. You don't have to miss me, even if I'm quick rushing for my break. Double tap your quick camera, open it up, we've had a picture together, eh? And you can put it on the mantelpiece, guys, and remember the moment we shared forever. As you move on to your next slide, you have got here your smart lock. Now, we can't do this on the device because these are just display, but I'll just talk through it with you quickly just to explain what this means. So, smart lock means that you are able to collect all of your passwords in one way. So what you do is you put in your biometric data, be that your iris or your fingerprint, and instead of having to put in your Facebook password, your Twitter password, your Insta password all the time, you have got your smart lock password, and you simply use your thumbprint, it creates a code, and that is your password. You don't have to remember 1,000 different passwords. It makes life easier, and in fact more secure, because your iris is 200 times more unique than your face. So very, very secure. On to our next, we have decline message. Now, we've all been in a situation where we're busy and we get a phone call, but we don't want to appear rude because it's a loved one of ours. So if you open the phone and you look for your phone icon, in the top left-hand corner of your phone icon, there you go. It's just because it's in retail mode, you're not silly. There you go. Open the top left-hand corner, there's 3 dots. That's your settings menu for your phone. So once you've opened that, you want to open settings. When you're in settings, you can then, you can look for quick decline message. So when you've got your quick decline message, you have got 3 presets in there, which is, please text me, can you call back later, I'll call you back. They're a little bit brief, they're a little bit brusque, not very loving. Now, say for instance, if your partner is always the one that rings you, hello darling, you can say, don't worry sweetheart, I will be back home very soon, kiss, 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 and make sure that when you get that phone call through, just swipe up from the bottom, and then that message is sent to the person, and it's not the same as just denying the message and then them thinking that you've set them to the side. As we quickly go on to our next slide, you have got sending an SOS message. Now this is an incredible security feature to look after your security on a daily basis. Hello, that's a nice laugh. Am I laughing or crying? I always feel the same way. So guys, when you've got your SOS message, what happens is, if you're ever in a situation where you work late by yourself, or you have a child who has to go on a school journey, and you want that extra little bit of security and that extra bit of peace of mind, this is a fantastic setting. So, if you swipe open your phone, swipe down for your settings menu, and then what you want to do is on the left-hand side, there's a mustard cog labelled Advanced Features. If you open Advanced Features, simply go down through the device, and then you'll be able to see Send SOS Messages. So when you open Send SOS Messages, you can agree 4 contacts. So it could be your mum, your sister, your partner, your best friend, for instance. You can agree those 4 contacts, and if you ever have any difficulties, then these messages will be sent to those individuals. If you need any assistance, my colleague Yesin or Christy will help you. So, here it says attach pictures and attach audio recording. So what it will do is, if you're in a moment of danger, unlike the quick launch camera, which is 2 presses, this is 3 presses very quickly. And what that'll do is that'll take 3 images from the rear camera and 3 images from the front camera, meaning that your surroundings will be noted and your emergency contacts will receive that. Not only that, there will be 5 seconds of audio recording. So I believe most people are good, and I think that it is incredibly unlikely. We are all more likely to win the lottery than anything like this will happen to us. But say, for instance, you were kidnapped or in a situation that was not positive, this information could help you be recovered. The audio recording that had heavy-duty lorries or other notable sounds for that area could be the difference between you being found or not. So it's just a little extra added security to look after you in dangerous moments. As we move on, we have got our dual messenger. So I don't know about you, but I am an actor, but I'm also a children's entertainer. And the tone that I want to have for those accounts are very different. As a children's entertainer, I'm called Fantastic, and it's bubbly and it's light, and I want to appeal to parents and young children. But as a comedian, I do shows for grown-ups, and maybe the content is slightly different. And I don't accidentally want to send out a post on my comedy account onto my children's entertainer account and vice versa. They're very totally different. So having dual messenger means I can have 2 versions of the same app, meaning I'm not going to accidentally do that because they're very clearly separate. Equally, if you have, say, a number from America and you have a number from the UK, this means that you can have 2 WhatsApp accounts on your phone at any one time. You're not having to log in and log out of those WhatsApp accounts, and you'll still get the messages from both numbers. And also you have, as we were talking about smart lock earlier, you can have your phone be set to unlock with a motion, such as answering, with a voice, such as Hello Bixby or OK Google, or even when it is connected to a device. So does anybody here use their phone for GPS in the car? Yeah? Yeah. So you don't want to have to touch the phone when you're driving. You're looking after the safety of your loved one and your children. You don't want to interact with the technology. You want to keep your eyes on the road. But if your phone were to lock and unlock and you had to change the details or the journey details, that might be an issue. And also that would mean you wouldn't be able to see your map. You can set this that when it is connected to your Bluetooth system in your car, that it is constantly unlocked. So therefore you're not having to touch it and interact with it. But when you walk away from your car, and you're outside of the signal of that Bluetooth, it will lock automatically, giving you that security again. You can also do that with GPS. So if you use your phone at work, whilst you're at work, you can have your phone permanently unlocked, but when you move out of that GPS location, it will lock again. So you're not having to lock and unlock the phone and or change the settings all the time, which can be rather annoying. It just makes life easier for you. So last one is our secure folder. So if you use your phone for work, for instance, you might want to have your own WhatsApp, your own Facebook on that device, but you don't want your boss to be able to just go and see your private messages or the person in IT to be able to read what you've been sending your mum about her birthday. You want to keep that stuff private. So with your secure folder, you are able to lock it using a password, a pattern or a PIN, or a biometric method, that being either your thumbprint or your iris. And so what that means is that it's got its own encryption. You can have secondary apps in there, and you can have all of your data safely secured within the phone. But then hand it over to your boss, who can have a look and see what's going on without being able to see your information in the secure folder. But what I would say to you is if you do use the secure folder, you can't just transfer the detail over using a smart switch. You actually have to be able to take the information out, put it in the main body of the phone in order to smart switch it, because it is its own encryption. Now, that unfortunately is the end of our presentation today. However, as a thank you from us, we'd like to give you a voucher to visit Starbucks. Please make sure you go by 6 PM today, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get your coffee. And if you want to know anything more about the Note 9, the Tab S4, the Galaxy Watch, the VR, or even the DeX functionality, please ask any of my colleagues. They'll be happy to chat to you about it. Thank you for joining us and have a great day, guys. Thank you.